1 1 1, so it's completely indifferent, right? Let me see. I'll add 2 green. I'll untap this. Add 2 green again. I'll just go with this beautiful thing right here. Now we'll gain control of all creatures target players controls. So it's so unfair. And I'm still gonna activate Kinnan once. I'm gonna tap that one, sure, why not? Doesn't have haste. Oof. Oof. That's so insane. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video on the channel. I took a poll on my community tab on YouTube and I asked about having a Brawl deck for Sunday. I know it's not Sunday, it's Monday, but I really couldn't finish the video on time. December is a chaotic month around here. So most of you guys, I'll put up the poll on the screen, most of you guys said yes. Again, not a lot of votes, but yes won. So here is the video, and it's gonna be one of my for sure favorites. Kinnan Brawl deck. This deck is insane. Kinnan says whenever you tap an online permanent for mana, add 1 mana of any type that permanent produced, and you can pay 7. You don't even have to tap Kinnan, so immediately when he hits the board you can already activate this ability. You look at the top 5 cards of your library, you may put a non-human creature card from among them on the battlefield, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That means that for just 7 mana you can play crazy spells for free. Obviously, this is not the most optimized deck. Cards like Cityscape Leveler are not as strong if you don't hardcast them, same with Emrakul, but the truth is you get so much mana advantage. You ramp so easily with this deck that you will be able to hardcast any of these if you can't find them with Kinnan and they just, you just draw them. You'll be able to play them easily. The way you do that is by playing, like I said, a lot of cheap creatures like Llanowar Elves, Elvish Mystic, Lighted Elfling, Gilded Goose as well, Bramble Familiar, Fanatic of Ronas, where is the other one that I really like, Palladium Mirror, because it will add 3 instead of 2, so a bunch of cheap creatures early game so that you can ramp up as quickly as possible, so you can put Kinnan on the board and immediately have 7 mana available, in this case 9 because you need to put Kinnan in play first, but 9 mana available to just start putting creatures. If you add cards like Nyx Plume Ancient, that will triple the mana produced from any permanent, so creatures and lands, insane card. If you add that and Biomancer's Familiar, you will be able to do a lot of crazy stuff. Biomancer's Familiar will make your activated abilities cost 2 less to activate, which means Kinnan will only, instead of 7, will only cost 5 to activate. Now, if you have, let's say, 10 lands, which is fairly easy, right? Plus, let's say a Relic of Legends and an Arcane Signet on the board, again, fairly easy. And let's say you also have a Palladium Mirror and Llanowar Elves. Let's say just those things, right? It's not that difficult to have those cheap spells on the field. Let's say you also have a Nyx Plume Ancient, right? That will triple the mana. So we're talking 6 for the mirror, 9 plus 3, 12, and what did I say more? Arcane Signet, right? So let's say 3 more, 15 mana alone from this, plus the 10 lands, we're talking 45 mana. If my math was correct, which is difficult, I know, but it happens sometimes. Let's say Biomancer's Familiar was on the battlefield, meaning that everything costs 5. You'll be able to activate Kinnan 9 times. You know how crazy that is? You know how many creatures you can hit? You know how many big creatures you can hit? Like, you can easily go with an Emrakul, Cityscape Leveler, Coma, and then a Crater of Behemoth or an end race forerunners or something nuts like that, you know. It's a crazy deck. I think you're really gonna like it. I think you're gonna enjoy playing with it. I think you're gonna enjoy the video. Leave down in the comments what creatures you had, what would you take out, what would you do differently, and who knows, maybe I'll bring that new improved version to the channel as well. But I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. I spoke about it enough. You're gonna get the gist of it during the gameplay, which I really hope you enjoy. It's just 3 games because one of them took half an hour. It was a very good game. I think you'll enjoy it. But yeah, this is the intro. Let's get into the games. I've been having a lot of fun with this Kinnan deck. Like, if you've been playing Magic for a while, you know how crazy Kinnan can get. Another crazy deck that we're facing, Golos. I also have a Golos deck, so let me know if that's something you would also like to see. Probably need some upgrading though. I think I deleted it actually. Anyway, doesn't matter. I've been having so much fun. I made an opponent quit. He had 50 life. I had 12. I went down to 3 and I managed to make him quit basically. This hand isn't great, but I like the fact that we have a counter and a little protection plus ramp. I'll keep, I mean 2 counters actually. I'll keep, all good. So I usually only play out Kinnan when I can use his ability. At most a turn after. Like, I really don't like to. Biomancer's Familiar is fantastic in a deck like this, but I will just do this. There's no point in complicating our life at this point. Like, we really want to save the counters for this is not something I want to have now in hand. There's no point in worrying right now that we need to keep mana open for counters and whatever, so that the sound is better. Should I? This is actually a pretty good card. Should I counter this? You know what, I won't. I'll let it go. We're not in the well, I can actually just go with that, but I think for now I'm just gonna Biomancer's Familiar, pass turn, try and counter whatever thing he wants to use to remove the Biomancer's Familiar, or Golos obviously, because we have 2, so we can try and save this, because next turn we're gonna have this no. So next time we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will tap for 2, so 6 technically. It's not enough, but okay, this is a pretty good one. It's gonna draw cards, create creatures. I think I have to counter this. This is a pretty good one, and we still have Strict Serenade next turn, so cannot kick it, but I will play it normally. No, I think I'll just pass turn. I'll attack. There's no, I'm not gonna use that to block, so all good. I don't mind that my opponent is gaining life, because that's kind of a mute point against the Kinnan deck. Obviously, you don't really want to let your opponent get too out of hand with life gain like my last one did, right? It was at 50. Which is kinda nuts. And we still got the win, so okay. Time for a little Strict Serenade, a cheeky Strict Serenade. Then next turn I might, well, there's nothing I can do actually, so I think I'll just go with Kinnan. Wait for my opponent to drop. I could have gone with Vaultborn Tyrant as well. Wait my opponent to drop the Golos again, because if he has land he can, and try and carry its transformation Golos. I think that's the play here. Okay, so That definitely sucks, but I guess we could have activated his ability already and I didn't even notice that. I hate when I miss. Okay, that makes nothing for me. But at least we're gonna have a lot of mana next turn still, so all good there. Because we're definitely gonna replay Kinnan for 4 now, but we can still activate his ability, which is awesome. We completely flopped. Well, okay, I guess there's not much I can do. We know that if our opponent gets a land, which I guess he's not really getting, when he gets a land, that's the first thing he's gonna play. It's Golos, because it's a fantastic card, and that's why I think it's banned actually. I don't know how Kinnan's not banned. You can do so much crazy stuff. There's nothing I can do right now. That sucks. I'm gonna get, well, maybe a forest. Yep. That sucks. I think next turn I should go with Vaultborn Tyrant. I think that's the play. We drew a card, wasn't great, but we did. Now we have a blocker for the Leyline Prowler. We're gonna get another card unless he exiles the Tyrant, which is not that surprising if it happens. Okay, Kenrich's transformation will be definitely coming in, which is fantastic. We're gonna attack with the Tyrant first because it definitely is not gonna block with Golos, you know. And then we'll carry Kenrich's transformation. Just call it a day. Sorry, took a little sip. No, I was gonna do things the wrong way. Okay. He's going to eat a little bit of the damage. That's fine by me. Now I can go with Kinnan and then Kenrich's transformation. I can also activate Kinnan. I think I'm gonna go with Kenrich's transformation. Another land, and I will go with the Narset because why not? Just to see what we get. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll untap the Tyrant so I can have a blocker if I don't want to lose either Narset or Kiora. Well, Kiora I won't lose, but Narset, a counter would be great now. I have a lot of good stuff, man, on this deck. I really hope our opponent doesn't get any of it. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker of their choice. I'll sacrifice the Tyrant because I'm gonna get another one, which means life gain, card draw, which is fan-freaking-tastic. If he attacks with Golos, okay, he didn't. He should have had, because he should have attacked for sure. Okay, I have a lot of mana now. I can actually go with this. I think I'm gonna just win the game here, because why not? Let me just 1/1/1, so it's completely indifferent, right? Let me see. I'll add 2 green. I'll untap this. Add 2 green again. I'll I'll just go with this beautiful thing right here. Now we'll gain control of all creatures target player's controls. So it's so unfair. And I'm still gonna activate Kinnan once. I'm gonna tap that one, sure, why not? Doesn't have haste. Oof. Oof. That's so insane. That's crazy, man. That's actually insane. I'm gonna go with the Nisa because, again, why not? I'm gonna tap Emrakul and sure, Coma and Kinnan, sure. And I'll just attack with everything I can. Like, what does this do? Each opponent discards a card. Nah, I'm good with this. This was insane. Like, you can board wipe. I understand if it does. This is just too crazy. Oh my god. I hardcasted Emrakul, return a creature control to its owner's end. Yeah, there's no point in me doing this. Nah, that sucks, man. I'll still force him to play. Screw it. I still loved what we did. This was so good, man. This was so good. Yes. Unfortunately, let me think, because we kind of need to take that. No, yeah, I think that's exactly what we're gonna have to do. That, I'll get that. Non-land permanent. And I'll just play the land. And I'll have a negate for that thing. Oh, I won't. No, I still do because of that, I think. Right? Oh no, this also taps for blue. So okay, so I'm fine with that. I can also untap target permanent, so I can also untap that. That's fine. I really thought I made a dumb mistake there. So what do I want? I want that one. This one's gonna be very helpful for the Kinnan ability. Non-land permanent. I don't want to do that. So I'll just pass turn now. We'll have negate or tail's end ready to come, ready to counter something. Ah man, that time wipe was nuts. Our opponent is in a bit of a bind. Not that he has the game lost, obviously, but Kinnan and Emrakul, that's crazy. Yeah, I'll just negate that. Nothing that I want to target, so that's fine. That's fine. What will he do? Okay, he's gonna go with the target creature. Who will he choose? That kinda sucks. But at least it's the only thing he did all turn, so he can go with Italy. He can go with Emrakul, but he's not casting it, so Vaultborn Tyrant would be a great option. Como would be a fantastic option because it has Ward 4, which is not easy. Okay, you want to with an Italy. From us, you'll get the Croaking counterparts. That's great. He's gonna get a Hullbreaker Horror. I'm pretty sure. Yep. And the Wolf's Cobra. Well, he will not play anything now, so how bad can that actually be? So, first of all, I will Croaking counterpart and I'll take that one out, so he loses that one. I'll get an Italy. with an prismatic bridge. That's beautiful. I don't want that. I will return the Lotus Cobra. I don't really want him to cast Italy again. So now I think it's time for Kinnan, right? So I'll do that. For now I'm just gonna do that. Let me see how much mana I have. I can untap target permanent. I can untap that again. Yeah, but that does nothing. That's fine. Who cares about that? I'll go take a forest and an island. I'll go with the forest there. Oh, I already played that. I'll just go with that thing. I will attack. I will put a little bit more pressure on our opponent. He only has 7, he needs 9 mana or 10, but I'm pretty sure 9 will be enough for him to do whatever he needs to do. Now, unfortunately we couldn't really activate Kinnan, but you know, we got an Italy out of that and basically cleared the board again. So, everything to end. It's been a crazy long game. Usually games aren't this long, but our opponent with River's Rebuke, Time Wipe, a bunch of Devil, Assassin's Trophies, Cruelty of Geek, Stuffing's Veto, you know, he's controlling pretty well the board. I have a lot of life, and luckily I will be able to replay a lot of these things. Why didn't our opponent attack? Okay, so I'll go with that, I'll go with that. So I can pay 6 for this. 1, 2, 3, and then I'll still have 3 left. So I think this is gonna be important because we will have a shit ton of mana. I'll just go with that thing. And Gilded Goose, I guess. Just so that I can have a little bit more mana. What does that do? Sacrifice the food, because that might be important to counter. But I'm curious. No, I'm thinking, what should I do? I think I'm just gonna pass turn. Clearly, I'm not. I have no issues with taking 7 damage. Next turn, if Kinnan survives, I will have a very explosive turn, because I'll be able to immediately use Kinnan's ability several times in the same turn. Like I will have, I don't even know how much mana. So this will tap for 2, 4, 6, 8. This will tap for 3, right? Or yeah, so 8. Okay, I will counter that thing there. That is too good for me to accept that it stays on the battlefield. I'll take 7, no worries. We have a very healthy life total, more mana. Let's go with Kinnan now. Let's just see how much this actually is. Okay, it's a lot. So let's just start doing this and see what we get. Okay, Bramble Familiar. That's not great. Fanatic Aronas, that's not great. And for the last time. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with an Exclamations. And I'll go with a Kiara. Now, I still have 2 mana. I will untap one land, doesn't really matter.
To make a splash.
And I'll go with Narset now.
Mind and body should move aimlessly. Meditate and prepare.
Crater of should have appeared before. And I'll go with the Scavengers as well. Why can I still do this? Oh, because I have one legendary that can tap for 3. But that does nothing for me. So I'll just pass turn, I guess. Yeah. I don't think either Nyx Bloom or Kinnan will necessarily survive next turn, unfortunately. So our opponent has a total of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 man. He can play Golos and he still has 2. Right now, if I would kill anything on my board, I would definitely kill Nyx Plumation. With Nyx Plumation on the battlefield, I can pretty much use Kinnan's ability a buttload of time without even really worrying about how many mana I have or not. Okay, so that's perfect. Definitely do not mind. He's gonna have 3 left. 3 left, there's a lot of removal spells that just cost 3. 3 because of the landfall trigger from Lotus Cobra. Okay, he chose red. Maybe he has something for Kinnan. As for tools, encounter. Okay, that's not ideal. Yeah, but that was it, right? I'm just gonna do this and take out. Oh no, Zika. Then I have any more. Oh, that was beautiful actually. Okay, let's have fun. That's insane. And I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna, I don't know, it can be that. And I'll just go with 3 green, no, 3 blue, now green, now more green. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off like that. I draw, I'll go with 3 blue. Maybe I should have went with that one first. Who cares, right? We're just having fun here. Oof, Platinum Angel is pretty good, but I think I'm gonna do the math after. Okay, so we whiffed on number 1. We got fantastic. We got that on number 2. Titan of Industry, finally something good. So I'm gonna put a shield counter and I'm gonna destroy target artifact or enchantment. I think I'm gonna destroy that. Why not? And I'm gonna put a shield counter there. Okay, that's pretty good. So that sucked. I'm gonna go with Vladimir. Okay, so we're gonna do one more and then we kinda need to do the math here. Okay, so that whiffed again. That's 7 more. We'll have, I guess, 12, 16 left. So with 16 left, 7 plus 8, I think we get to play. Yeah, we kinda get to play those things. So first I'll take that one out. Okay, that's beautiful. Second, I'll take that one out. Golos. This will give +2/+2, vigilance and trample. And I guess I'm just gonna swing with everything, right? Because why not? We got the win. It wasn't as impressive as I wanted it to be. But can we really complain? This was an insane showing of what Kinnan can do. Unfortunately, we whiffed a little bit. We drew a lot of the important cards that we could get. I'm pretty sure I can improve this deck even, but you know. We drew Allbreaker Horror, Platinum Angel, Endrace for Runners, Wormcoil Engine. We could have drawn a lot, could have casted a lot of fantastic cards, but what a crazy game. Let's get into another one. Another one against Golos. That's not, I haven't played against Golos as you know, I don't even know what I'm saying. I haven't played this much against Golos in a while. Okay, so first I'll go get me Edge Maze so I can surveil. Biomancer's Familiar, that's beautiful. Okay, so our opponent is going all out. He already has 3, he needs 2 more and he can cast Golos, but we have a little secret weapon there. Okay, so I need to... yeah, I'll just pass turn now. Next turn we can activate Kinnan, so Kinnan will be coming in. If we get to play, because I can see our opponent just giving up. That happens a lot when you counter the first time you counter a commander. Okay, it didn't, so that's great. Okay, we cannot do that yet. I actually thought we could, but we didn't get a land, so I think I'll just wait a little for the Tidebinder if needed. Okay. Chandra's... okay. I can still go with the Tidebinder and counter the Planeswalker ability, I think. Yep. I will just do that. Perfect. Beautiful. Everything's going according to plan. Except me not getting land. Okay, so non-frog creature. The crazy part is that I will actually just... oh, that's great. That was beautiful. I need to take out Chandra because that's gonna be X damage to each of up to 2 targets, so he can deal 3, he can kill Kinnan, so... I'll go with that. He will block Biomancer's Familiar if he's smart. Well, I was kind of dumb actually. I could have Croaking Counterpart the Biomancer's Familiar. Okay, I didn't. Something's not smelling right here. Okay, but anyway, I was saying I could have Croaking Counterpart the Biomancer's Familiar. Okay, and we just got another win. I don't really understand why. Anyway, another good win. Kinnan got us a Cityscape Leveler on turn, what, like 4 or 5 maybe? For free. Tishana did a fantastic job. Biomancer's Familiar is a fantastic card if you have activated abilities. Let's get into another one. Since the first game was so long, you know, almost half an hour, I think this is gonna be the last game we're gonna show in this video. And I don't think, since this is Brawl, I don't think we need final thoughts. Let me know down in the comments. I know the Sealy video I have final thoughts. I'm pretty sure I need to go check that out again, but I don't think we need to, because I will explain the strategy, or I explained the strategy already in the first in the intro, and you know, changes will be made according to your wildcards or whatever you have, you know, so I don't think we need that in Brawl videos. So let me know what you guys think also, just to make it a little more concise and shorter, you know. Definitely not this hand. Sorry, I will keep this hand. I think I have a counter. I know it's not really gonna do much, but I have a counter and simulacrum. I have card draw. I have that I don't mind if it gets killed by the tiny bones. Okay, so I'll keep this one. Flooded strand. I will immediately surveil. I always think this is the best choice. Sure, I have to get that in my hand. Okay, that's definitely not ideal. I'm not gonna play Kinnan for sure. So I either counter something or I opt this turn. Those are the only two choices we actually have. Okay, so nothing to counter. I'll just opt. What's coming? What does our opponent have? I will take a croaking counterpart. Actually, I'll go with the synthesizer. No worries. I mean, a lot of worries, but you get what I'm saying. I could use these two actually, so I'll take them. I'm pretty sure some of those will die immediately after hitting the field, which is not fantastic, but you know, it is what it is. Fanatic of Rawness and that, and we'll just pass turn for 5. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. I'll take the hit as well. Next turn I might croaking counterpart the geeks. I think that's gonna be a good one. Okay, so first of all, I don't think there's any point in doing that, in keeping that up. And I'll croaking counterpart the geeks. Okay, that's perfectly fine because I'll still be able to play with it. You will still have flashback, so I can actually croaking counterpart tiny bones. Have a death touch creature there just to, you know, block his tiny bones. Good. And I think I have enough for Kinnan and for the first activation. I do. And I will. Let's see what we get. I will go get the mirror. And the reason is simple. That's the reason. First of all, I'll get more mana for other activations. Second of all, I have a 3/3 now that I can use to block. I don't necessarily mind that. You will not come on. Don't do that. That wasn't smart. I mean, it just costs 1. What? Okay, so let me do the math here. I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, so okay, so I'll just do this. I'll go with green. And now I think I'm gonna Wormcoil Engine. And that's the exact reason why. I have a lifelink with that touch blocker plus a 5/5 that can also block whatever he plays. Okay, is he going to destroy Wormcoil Engine? That's perfectly fine. I'll still get 2 creatures that I can use to block. Okay, just did that. That sucked. I forgot about that part, but the negate does nothing for me. I think I will croaking counterpart the Aclazots. I think that's good because that way I will be able to actually I won't attack. Have a blocker in the air, you know. Okay, I cannot negate, he will attack, I will block. Just for a turn I know, but still did it. Okay, that was terrible. Okay, so let's start with the games. Okay, that's it. So that's not a lot, unfortunately. We will get, what, 2 activations? Yeah, okay, that was actually beautiful. That's exactly what I needed. Do I have anything I want to destroy here? Nothing, nothing. I will go with that and that then. Sorry. And Kinnan, yeah, sure, I'll protect Kinnan. I'm not gonna attack. I still want to skip the not skip. Okay, I'm fine with that actually. Sure. So I'll block there. I'll block there, there, and there. So far so good, I guess. We got nothing. I got nothing. Okay, let's do the exact same thing. And now let's see what we get. Okay, we whiffed on the first one. We whiffed on the second one. Let me go do that. Fantastic. We definitely didn't whiff on the on the last one. And we got the scoop, the fantastic scoop. When the crater hoof behemoth hits the battlefield, there's a scoop immediately. No final thoughts, as I said on this video. I don't think it's needed. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. This deck is insane, as you could see from the clips. I have so much fun playing this. There's definitely a reason why Kinnan is one of the top cEDH decks, I think. Maybe not top 3, but like top 5, top 10 for sure. I think Kinnan is probably top 5, if I'm not mistaken, but correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Super fun deck. I really think if you have the wild cards or the patience to tweak and change the pieces you don't have to whatever it is that you have that fit this deck, then you definitely should. I know Brawl is something that not a lot of people like to see, but it's a fantastic way of experiencing other things in Magic that Standard just doesn't do. You cannot do these things in Standard, at least not like this. This was insane. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to leave that like, comment, share, subscribe and all of that good stuff. It helps out the channel a ton. We're only 8 subscribers away from the goal of 150 subs by the end of the year. That would be amazing if we could hit the best Christmas gift you guys could give me. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.